Hello. I have just finished very fast and simple negotiations purchasing a new watch for my fitness activity, VivoActive Garmin. And what was interesting, the initial price for that watch was 800 Polish zloty. But there was problem to sell it. And they make the price so low that finally reached the level of 449 Polish zloty. So I asked this seller, okay, do you know what will happen if you would not be able to sell this watch? Maybe we'll return it to the producer. Okay, but this watch has got very low battery because it's staying here like a year without loading. Secondly, you can see there are some remarks on the vent. Why? Because you just clip it with the special tool, anti-thief electronic equipment to avoid it's to be stolen. Eh? Okay. So my friend, what do you think? If you return it to the producer, they will pay it for you? How much they will pay? I don't know. Maybe they will not be even keen to take it back. Why? Because it's not the equipment. They would move somewhere else, to the other shop, to the other partner. So maybe it's zero. So I would bet, this is just my opinion, that in 1 month this watch will be worth 100 Polish zloty. So tell me, are you able to give me additional 35% of discount for this watch? And the seller said, I don't know, rather not, it's out of my scope. Okay, so let's talk about your scope. My friend, but this watch, I just checked, you guys just checked, this watch is actually on the level below the cost of purchase. It was purchased. It means that it's on loss. I don't care. You can lose more than that. But I'm keen to buy it if you give me the maximum discount you can. How much you can give me? And this the boss of the shop said, I can give you maximum 20%. This is the maximum what I can give. And I will give you even if it is below the cost of purchasing. I hope they, my boss on the higher level, they will not kill me. I said, okay, so for the next time you have to get to know how it is going. It means that if you can return it to the producer because of these remarks and all the battery stuff, then it means that you are still doing good business because you are reducing loss. And actually, additionally, because also your margin is included in your bonus, you also still reducing losing of part of your bonus. And I get this watch on the price of 359 Polish zlotych, which actual price was 800, more than 800. After big discount was 449, and after the additional discount, after the short fast negotiations, it's 359. It's a little bit more than $100. Check it in your shops in dollars how much it is. VivoActive Garmin. Okay, so let's analyze what I really did. First of all, I explained this guy how weak is his partner. It means that he even don't know how much he can lose. And people are rather more keen to fight for something what they can lose than for something what they can earn. So he thought, okay, I am a little bit afraid, I can lose something. Then I used the technique of anchor, saying, first of all, you would sell this equipment like for 100 in 1 month. So I believe, I shared the opinion is that the price, the additional discount will be continued on this equipment, or the second option was for him to take it back, to give it back to the producer, but then the price is unknown, so we can lose even more. Or the second encore, give me 35 discount for that. I was not sure how big discount the boss of the shop can give me, but I said something what I would believe it's around his opportunity, his possibility, because I assumed that he would be able to give me 30%. I said 35, close to his limit, what is also rule. I was wrong, but it was still close to his ability, to 20%. Still, it was not the unbelievable anchor, not unrealistic anchor like give me 50%, give me 80% of discount. No, it was close to his limit. So he can imagine that he can, okay, I can give something around that, yeah. And finally, I ensured him how good business he can do, giving me maximum discount he can give, because reduction of the loss. If the producer will not purchase this equipment back, what is very probably, and secondly, also because the margin is included in the boss boss of the shop bonus, definitely. Also, it would influence his salary. So it's also reduction of losing money on the end of the month. And he said, I hope they will not kill me. It means that he has made the decision, even don't knowing what can be the responsibility for giving a discount, additional discount, even below price of the watch purchasing. But for his opinion, after all these arguments, of these anchors on price, on what he can lose, and arguments how good business he is doing, his imagination was, I'm doing the right, fair thing. And this was the fundamental base for his decision. It's so simple.